official. This is Beyond the Classroom show. Today, like I was saying before, we are going to invite someone that we can learn from. Beyond the Classroom is all about learning something from somebody. Even if you don't know the person, it doesn't really matter. So all we want to do is we want to learn something from you, and at the end of the day, I'm expecting you to also give your comment, whatever you think, whether recommendation or whatever. Give your comment and let's react on your comment. Then from there, we are learning from each other. You understand the show? Now today we have a gentleman with us, and I have not met him before, but I've heard a lot of things about him, be it negative or positive. He's here with us, and today we are going to hear from him and also know, and that is where we are going to testify to know whether what we have been hearing about him is true or not, and also whatever new thing that we are going to learn from him, we are going to know everything today. So keep watching, subscribe, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell for new videos that will be dropping. You will be the first person to get it. So please, let's start the show. You are welcome back to Beyond the Classroom. Our guest is here, Mr. Gyasi, or Honorable Gyasi. Let's just get right to the conversation. Mr. Gyasi, you are welcome.
Thank you very much.
Okay. When you are talking, please let my audience be able to hear from you. Talk audibly for them to hear from you, because they are the people who want to. Yes, we want to serve with our voices.
Sure.
So please, your real name is what? Because we have been hearing Honorable Gyasi, but we don't know your full name.
Sure.
What's your real name?
Thank you very much for this question. First of all, I will say a big thank you to for granting me this opportunity to have this great interview. In fact, I was what I said in my mind was that it was grace, because to get this opportunity, it isn't easy.
All right.
Yes. So my name is Gyasi Peter.
Okay.
My name is Gyasi Peter. That's my real name.
Okay. So the Gyasi is the surname. That's the family name, right?
Yes, the Gyasi is the same name.
Okay, I see.
Yes,
Where were you born?
I was born in Akumada.
Akumada.
In the offensive of district.
Okay, that's Asante region, right?
Sure.
Okay, that's fine. Who is your mom and who is your dad?
The name of my mom is Susanna Ponsa.
Okay, Susanna Ponsa.
Sure. Yes.
Okay.
And my father's name is Augustine Amon.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, fine. So are they still together? Are they in the same family house?
Yes, by the grace of God, they are still together.
Okay, so you are in the same home with your dad and mom?
Yes, please.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Where did you start your school from? Your schooling from? We want to know your background. You understand that?
Sure.
We want to know your background. Where did you start your school from?
I started my primary school at Methodist Primary School.
Okay.
It is located at Akumada.
Okay.
As I said.
Asante region.
Yeah, Asante region.
Okay.
Yes, in that school, when I reached class 3,
Okay.
that was where my brother took me from there to Kumasi.
Okay.
To continue at Kinyame.
Okay.
And that place too, because of some unfortunate things,
Okay.
I couldn't continue at that place.
Okay.
So I went back to my hometown.
Okay.
To continue at the level of which is class 4.
Okay, hold on. He said he started school at Akumadan, and all of a sudden he left to Kumasi, right? And continued from there, and things didn't work out well, so he came back to Akumadan. This brought my mind to an adage that they said when an animal dies in the sky, even in the skies, the feathers would drop on the ground. I think that this is right?
That's right.
How do we say it in Twi?
Really, I will take it directly from what you said.
Okay.
Yes, I want to was never
Sure. Okay. Are you a Chi speaker?
I'm a Chi speaker.
You are a native of Chi, right?
Sure.
Okay, that's fine. You see that I was struggling to speak Chi, and he has already corrected me. You understand that?
Yeah.
So I'm very glad to have you here.
Thank you very much.
Said
thank you very much.
You went back to Akumadan to continue with your education. So what happened? Listen, did you complete your JHS at Akumadan, or you went back to somewhere else to continue?
No, even at that place, at that place, I couldn't finish at that portion.
You couldn't finish?
Yeah, I couldn't finish.
Okay.
The same brother,
okay,
came back to take me to another school again, and the name of that school is Ahinema Kokobi BA1.
Okay, at Kumasi or at Kumasi?
Yes,
okay,
please.
You went back to Kumasi?
Yes, please.
Okay.
That was where I completed my JHS by the grace of God.
Okay. Yes. So where did you continue with your SHS?
SHS, the thing is, one of the things in my life is that any step I take, I make sure that I leave it in the hands of God.
Okay.
When we were selecting school for our continuation,
yes,
I told God that, God, I leave everything into your hands.
Yes.
And because of that, when we completed and it was time for us to continue, when the schools came, I couldn't get one.
You couldn't get any placement?
I didn't get any
wow,
placement.
what a misery. So you selected, is it 4 schools or?
We selected 5.
5 schools?
Yes, please.
Out of the 5 schools, you couldn't get any of them?
Of them.
Sorry for that. So what happened?
And what I did was that they told us to go and do reselection.
Okay.
And when we went there, I selected Kumasi Adventist.
Okay.
That school is located at Bantima.
Okay.
It's located at Bantima. And when I selected that school, my uncle told me that he won't allow me to go to that school.
Why?
I don't know his reason.
Okay. He has his reasons personally known for him. Okay.
Yes, please. And I don't know if it was God who was working through through him.
Okay.
And when I stay with my uncle, it really helped me a lot.
Okay.
It really helped me a lot, especially when it comes to my feeding.
Yes.
When it comes to my everything, including my books.
Okay.
It was through the assist from
your uncle.
My uncle.
Okay.
Yes. And the school I chose was Gyasi Peter Senior High School.
Okay.
Gyasi Peter Senior High School. And in that school too, when I went there, in fact, I imparted a lot.
Okay.
I did a lot of things in that school.
So this Gyasi Peter Senior High, yes. Where is it located?
It is located at Afrancho.
Afrancho. Is it Kumasi or?
It is in Offensive.
Okay. Also in Asante region, yes, right? Please. Okay, fine. So what did you do? That what was the legacy you left there?
One legacy I left in the school was that, you see, for a school to improve, there are some things that are needed. Yes. For the improvement of that school.
Sure.
And one thing I focused on is discipline. Discipline of the school. Discipline of the school.
Okay.
You see, when you go to SHS, some of the seniors, what they do is that, though they will make sure they will discipline you, yes, but at the end of the day, the respect the juniors have for them is very low.
Yes.
And as for me, I didn't act in that way. Yes. Because I made sure that though I'm ensuring discipline in that school, yes, but I have to make sure that the respect the students have,
maintain that respect. Okay.
And if I discipline a student, I will make sure that I will go to you straightly and advise you and have some conversation.
Let you know why you are being disciplined.
That's right.
Okay. And did you hold any position at Kenten Senior High?
Yes, when I was at Kenten Senior High School, I was the SRC president of that time.
Okay.
I was the SRC president.
How vibrant was the SRC?
The SRC, the thing is, I would say the school was, let me see, right now the school is 12 years old. Okay. Let me say that the school is 12 years old. So I can say that the school is not all that old, because when you compare this school to the other school, the Prempe, was Akumadan Senior High School.
Exactly.
Yes.
The 1950s.
The 1950s. You see that this school is not all that old. This school, we made sure that things are working properly. things are working for
in the sphere of the SRC. So now, what is that one particular thing that you can remember that you, JC, Honorable JC, have contributed to the SRC front before leaving there?
Thank you very much for this great question. Right. When I went to Yafia Kenten, I was elected as the SRC president.
Okay.
Though the SRC president, that institution was there.
Yes.
But we didn't have something we call SRC account.
Okay.
And you know,
there wasn't any money for SRC.
There wasn't any money.
Okay.
And there wasn't any how should I say it, SRC constitution.
Okay.
You see, for every institution to improve or to develop, you need something constitution that to govern.
Yes.
Yes. So it was through our time
that
we were able to make sure that we have our SRC account and also we have our SRC constitution.
Okay. Yes. So do you in your former school, do you elect the SRC president separately from the senior prefect?
We elect them separately.
You elect SRC executives separately from the main school executives, like the prefects.
The tennis. Those who are the same people in the SRC.
Yes.
But in that case, they will do re-election.
Yes.
But that election will be conducted by the senior prefects.
Okay. So it means it's only prefects that are mandated to elect the SRC president among themselves.
That's it.
Okay. That's fine.
You know one funny thing?
Yes.
At the senior, when it comes to the prefects,
yes.
How was the assistant body?
Okay.
How was the assistant? Okay. But when you go to the SRC,
it means the people wants your boss to be the boss, but the prefects wants you to be the front. So you see how marvelous it was.
In fact, I was very surprised that
this is very shocking.
How could this happen?
Wow.
I was very surprised.
Wow.
I'm very surprised.
So how does that make you feel at that moment? The moment the results were declared in your favor, how does that make you feel?
You see, I can't talk about the minds of the teachers, or those who were leading the election, or those who were conducting the election.
Okay.
I can't tell your mind.
Yes.
But I will say that when we were electing the senior prefects,
yes,
something went on.
Okay.
Something went on because
is it rigging?
That's why I said that.
They massage the results. I see. I see. So you suspected, but you don't have facts, right?
I don't have facts.
Okay, let that be.
Do you know the main reason?
Yes.
The first day I stepped my foot in that school,
yes,
those who were the seniors, they told me that this boy, you'll be the next
senior prefect. Okay.
That was what they were saying, and I don't know what they saw about me.
It means they have seen some leadership qualities in you. Yes.
That was the main reason.
Okay. Okay. I see. So you end up becoming the assistant vice prefect, and at the end of the day, you won SRC president, and you became the SRC president. Okay, that is fine. So which year did you finish Kenten Senior?
I finished 2020.
2020 exactly. Okay, so between 2020 and you came to the university in 2021.
Yes,
okay, it means you stayed home for like a year. Okay. Between this within this 1 year that you stayed home, between SS and university, you stayed home for 1 good year. So within the 1 year, what were you doing? What were some of the activities you were doing?
You see, there is a saying that this one we say it in P.
Yeah.
They always say that yeah, Ben Manasa what to war now what to war yes.
What to war yes.
That's right.
What to papa what to war yes. Okay.
Yes. So what I made up my mind to do is that
yes.
I'm going to find something.
Yes.
When I was at home, it was my sister who was taking care of me.
Okay.
And you know how sometimes girls, how sometimes they work. When they see that you, the boy, she's the one taking care of you,
they try to sample and to take it as a gas thing.
Yes. And because of that, something pushed me to go out and find a way to.
You have to.
Yes. So I remember in a Saturday morning, exactly 7 a.m.
Yes.
I told myself that no, I have to go out and find something to do.
Sure.
So when I was working at the roadside, I saw some poster being posted there, and the thing that was on it was they need a teacher.
Okay.
They need a teacher.
Okay.
And
for a private school,
for
right?
a private school.
Okay.
So I took the contact and called the woman. When I picked the call, the woman asked me a lot of questions. That said, have you completed senior high school? I said yes. So are you having a good results? And I said yes. So the woman told me to come for an interview. God willing, Sunday. So I went for the interview, and by the grace of God, I said
yes.
So I was there, and then I was expecting the woman to call me maybe
the following week.
Let me say the following week.
Yes.
Yes. I was there, and the woman called me that Gyasi, you have been recruited, so you can come to school on Monday.
That is the next day.
The next day,
wow.
Come to school. So when I went to the school, and when I went there, yes, everything was fine. They gave me a class to teach, and everything was going well.
Okay. So you taught a class before?
I taught a class.
Which
before.
class?
I was at first they sent me to class 4.
Class 4.
And then when they saw that
you were
the way I teach, it's very good because we have been to training college before. So
we are so good.
That's right.
Yes.
So they sent me to class 6. Okay. They sent me to class 6. So that was where I maintained till the time now.
Okay. Till you left there.
I left this.
Okay. Now you've gone to teach because you wanted to earn some income, right?
Sure.
Okay. Was any love for teaching part of your motive for going there, or is just because of the money that you went and you ended up performing so good?
Frankly speaking, they always say, and if you read the student, you always say something. Okay. But for me to be a teacher in that life, I won't be a teacher.
Yes.
Because when you sit down and look at how a teacher who is teaching you,
the way they suffer,
yes. And look at the income they receive, very small.
Doesn't tell you.
That's right. It was a teacher who taught someone to become a member of parliament,
exactly,
president and other.
Any big man can mention.
That's right.
Yes.
Even a
business, business.
That's right. They were all taught by
a teacher.
Yes. But look at the income they receive. And because of that, but that wasn't my main reason why I said that I don't want to become a teacher. I have different things in mind.
Okay.
I have different things in mind.
Okay.
That I want to. That let me say I'm pursuing.
Yes. You are aiming at.
I aiming at.
Okay.
Yes.
So after you left that school, up to now, have you developed any love for teaching, which can even trigger you to change your decision otherwise?
When let me say that nothing is breaking me.
Okay.
Nothing.
You've not developed any love for teaching.
I haven't developed any interest
in teaching. Okay, so you still stick to your decision.
My decision. But yes. when I'm in class, I develop that interest.
Okay.
When
I'm
class, off from the class,
it's gone.
It's gone.
It means you are so focused that nothing can sway you off.
Yes.
I see. So from there you came to the university.
Sure.
The first thing I saw in the university here was flyers of Gyasi Peter contesting for general hospital. I was marvelous. I was like, hey, who is this guy? How and all of that. So a lot of question marks were coming. So now, what informed your decision to become a general hospital? In the first place, you are a fresher.
Sure.
You don't even know what general hospital is about. So you went and filed nomination and started sharing your flyers and all of that. What informed your decision?
That was why I said that I have something I'm pursuing.
Okay.
Okay. See, leadership has become part of my life.
Okay.
Yeah. Anywhere I find myself, though, when I go to somewhere, I don't reveal myself that this is what I'm capable of doing.
Okay.
I don't do that. But the moment you see me doing something, you will notice that this guy, he has something in him.
Okay.
And when we came to this university, as I said, one of my aims is to become a leader. anywhere I find myself.
Okay. That thing is born in most people. Someone that have that leadership feeling. Everywhere, even in the classroom, the person always wants to be the class rep. You understand? So that thing is more or less like a passion. Yes. So this is what triggered you to contest for general hospital, since it is the highest position in the Muhammad that one can ever find. Okay, that's fine. So when you contested, what was the outcome? Did you win and did you lose and all of that? What was your position in the contest?
By the grace of God, though, when we came, that was where you were facing something we call a strike. Because of some issue the
Yes.
had with the,
Yes.
the government.
The haircuts and all of
haircut,
that.
that's right.
Okay.
So we were on strike, and we the students, when we came, we were at our hostels, and things were not working.
People were even going back
home. And in fact, it was very, very difficult for us to campaign to the people. Because the moment we come to the class, that was where we were able to see most people. We will be able
meet
to
each
meet each other.
Okay.
But that was what like we didn't get that thing.
Okay.
We didn't get it. So we made sure that we push hard. We push hard by contacting the people. Sometimes I will go to the various halls, especially Central Hall. Though I was a fresher.
Yes.
But when you see me just going room by room, you would think like
we are looking for SSC president.
Yeah, that was what I was doing.
Yes.
And when we had the election, I was elected to be the second general course.
Okay, second general course. Who won in the first contest?
The person who won, his popular name is Mr. Bible.
Mr. Bible.
Yeah, but the real name is Dennis.
Okay.
Okay.
I will call him in subsequent times to find out his experiences too. But then I want to know, how was the atmosphere when you were declared second course rep after the contest?
In fact, let me say that I was happy, and at the same time I was very sad.
Okay.
Let me say that. But when the reason is when I look at how I suffered,
the efforts
I input, and still I couldn't become the
first.
Yeah, because I was saying that like what was the reason? What happened? And you know something, the same thing happened when I was in Messages.
Okay.
The people knew me already that Gyasi would be the next school prophet. But what was the reason that made him to become the assistant? But when you went for the SRC president, I won.
You won.
You see, that means something.
So do you suspect that something has happened during the contest?
I will say that one I can't tell the minds of the Electoral Commission.
Okay.
I don't know what was it.
Okay. But the manner in which the elections were held or were conducted, did you see? Do you think it's more appropriate, or there are some imbalances in it?
There were some imbalances. Because,
for instance,
let me say that when the election was about to be held, they sent us constitutional instruments.
Okay.
Let me say the rules and regulations.
Yes. CI.
The CI.
Yes.
They say that, or they said that when you are coming, you have to come with your admission letter.
Okay.
Or if you don't have the admission letter, because the reason is when most of we the freshers were coming, they weren't having their admission letter.
Yes.
So they were now going for the level. You should come with our admission letter. Or if you don't have the admission letter, come for your ID card.
Yes, your ID.
And outside ID card, you can come with your receipt.
Yes.
The receipt, that's the departmental dues.
Okay.
So to serve as let me say recognition.
Yes, recognition that you are one of the
part
members
of the department.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But according to what they stated in the constitutional instruments, that was not what we saw during the election day.
Can you mention one thing that they said in the CI which didn't appear, which appeared opposite to what the CI was saying?
that's why I said that they said that when, as an electorate, when you are coming,
you should bring this requirement.
This requirement.
But when the election were going on, you didn't see any inspection of those things.
We just saw only papers. Didn't get into
pieces. People should write their numbers they want to vote for and all that.
And you know how when we come to lectures, you know how the chairs have been arranged. The chairs are very close.
Okay.
So someone can collect maybe more than 6.
Okay.
And the person sharing the paper may like mistakenly give out. And if you are at the first person at the let me say at the row or in the row, the person who is sharing it will give the papers to you, so that you continue to share it.
Yes, others. You can keep it.
You can keep it. You see.
And after voting, no one will come and ask you how you did.
And everybody in the room was having one interest on the person.
Yes. That they are.
That's right. So if maybe the person is not interested in me, and he is interested in maybe someone
else,
yes,
the person can pick a number of them and vote for the person.
Oh, he will tell you, or he will tell the one sharing the paper that it didn't satisfy, or they didn't satisfy the rule. So you should bring another paper.
Okay. So now, in conclusion, will you say the elections were somehow not held in good conditions?
I will say yes.
It wasn't held.
I will say yes.
It wasn't.
I won't talk too much. I will say yes.
Okay. So why?
Yes.
Okay. So why didn't you seek for justice, or you just want to throw dust into the eyes of the people that this is what happened? Why didn't you seek for justice?
The thing is, sometimes we the human beings, we have some perception that
yes, or that fear of freshman where you I
see,
don't know.
that thing was in me.
That fear was in
me.
Okay.
Because that was our first time, and we haven't experienced
that
before.
Okay, that's fine.
And what others were saying, you see, for me to be the second person. The congratulations I received from the people. In fact, it took those negative thinking out of you. Oh, and some people were saying that when they congratulated me, I didn't reply.
Oh.
Some of them were fighting with me. Yes, because I received a lot, and even some people were also crying that Gyasi, we were expecting you to be the first of or among the general conference, and I told them that everything is okay, because if you write a petition to the EC that you didn't satisfy with the results released, some people may say that like you like power,
you like power, you like.
Have you seen those things?
Since you are able to be counted as one of the general conference, after all, it is obvious that some people lost elections when you were contesting with them, right? So you have to be grateful for the position you've gotten so far as you are one of the elected general conference.
Yes.
In the second semester of last year, that was when we were to elect level 2 and a conference. You stood into a ticket as a contestant. Okay, so what was the outcome of that? The previous one.
Let me see that. According to the rules of electoral science,
yes,
our constitution, they elect 5 people to be the general conference.
Okay, 5 general conference for every level, and
it was exactly that number.
Yes.
That we like, let me say, those who went in for the general conference.
Yes.
We were only 5.
Okay.
We were only 5.
Okay.
So whether you become second or first,
it's only the position that will be reshuffled.
That's right.
Okay.
And you see, each and every one wanted to become
the first.
The main general conference.
Yes.
Each and every one was expecting that.
Yes.
And unfortunately, that thing couldn't come true.
Yes. Because it's not everyone that will be on the first position. Definitely, one person will be there, and one will also be last.
You see,
so,
you see, at the first semester,
yes,
I was the second among the 5 general conference.
Yes,
but the second election we had, I was the 5th.
Okay.
You know something?
Okay.
what I placed in my mind is that the people know how we work for them.
Okay.
So I made up my mind that I would just share my flyers and speak to them as I was doing previously.
So, are you trying to say in the second election you didn't employ more efforts in the campaign process than the first one?
The first one.
You didn't.
Let me say if the first one was 70%,
yes,
the one we had at the second,
yes,
it was, let me say it was only 40.
Okay.
It was only 40.
Okay, it means you've relaxed because the people knew
already.
And if they like you, they like you. It's not about
so
the detox.
I didn't worry myself at all.
Okay.
And the same constitutional instruments were brought to us. That this is how we are going to do the election.
Yes,
and they did it. They did it. And you know one thing. How can a general constable, who is serving level 100 or level 200, a different level, someone from a different level come and vote for that general constable?
It's improper.
It is improper.
Yes.
So, and when we saw that thing, I and someone called Agenda.
Yes.
Agenda.
Yes.
His real name is Richmond.
Okay.
Even Agenda came to me and tell me that, Gyasi, this is what we experience right now, what is going on. So what are you doing about it? And I called the EC.
At the instance when the elections were going on.
We didn't finish the election.
Okay.
I called the EC that, EC, this is what we are seeing. This is what we are seeing. So we beg you, stop the election. And
why did they do that? They should have programmed the system in such a way that if you are not in that level, you cannot vote. But they rather made it open.
They didn't program it that way.
Even a past student can vote. Okay.
And I told the EC that, Mr. EC, if you don't stop the election,
I'll petition you.
You see.
Do
you know something? They know that
yes.
Because we are fresher,
yes.
We don't know anything.
Nothing will happen.
We don't know anything about like petition and those things.
Yes.
And Agenda and I, we didn't sit down. When we saw we petitioned the EC.
Okay.
We petitioned him that the results that came, it wasn't well.
It wasn't genuine.
And what happened during that day was that that day, exactly 6 o'clock a.m.
Yes.
One lecturer called Mr. Apple.
Yes.
Told us to come and have our quiz. And at that day, something went on which was not in favor of most of the students. I would say that some of the students couldn't partake in the quiz. And because of the irritation they had in them, they didn't come for
the elections. Okay.
They didn't come.
Okay.
And most of them, with the level 100, yes. Most of them went to.
Okay.
Most of them.
Because of the quiz.
Because of the quiz.
Yes. Okay.
Because it is part of what will make you to get
sure.
EU expected. Sure. So if that thing has happened to me, you expect
it will spoil your mood.
Okay. So that was what happened.
So when you petitioned the EC, what was the outcome of the petition?
Oh, everything went on.
You went to court.
You went to court.
That's the department.
The department court.
Okay.
Went to court. And even when the CJ heard of what went on,
CJ,
the CJ was
Chief Justice, right?
The Chief Justice.
Yes.
He was there during the election day.
And he saw it himself.
He saw it. He told the EC that Mr. EC stopped, and he didn't mind anybody.
Okay.
He didn't mind anybody.
So when you went for this, I want to know what transpired in the courtroom. What was the outcome? Who won? Who lost? And what happened?
We won.
You won the case.
We won the
so
case.
What was the decision or the verdict of the court?
The court told the EC that you should go and do another
reorganize another election.
Reorganization of the one.
And did he do that?
And we haven't seen anything yet.
So now, are you now acting as general course reps or you are serving? Because I don't know, the EC were instructed by the Chief Justice to go and reorganize only level 100 general course reps elections. and he didn't,
He didn't.
up to now. And are you now following the old or the corrupted results, or what are you doing? Are you acting or you are working?
We are not following the corrupted results.
Okay, so are
I
you
would
acting
say
or you are working?
we
That's
are
what I
acting.
want to know. You are acting.
Right now, I would say that we don't have someone who is the main, who is the second, third, fourth, and fifth.
Nothing like that is there.
We are all main.
So now the EC is now the EC is now on intensive, right? So what happens? What are we to do? Like what would be next?
I would say that the next thing that can be that we can do right now,
Okay.
is the decision of the current EC we have now.
Okay.
And now we are still waiting.
Okay.
We are waiting them.
And have they appointed a new EC?
Yeah, they are.
And are they sworn in?
Yeah, they are sworn.
They are sworn.
Yeah, they are sworn.
So have you taken the case to him to review it?
Yeah.
Or what are you doing?
One of the general counsel took that situation to him, and they told us that we are going to have another election.
Okay.
For us. And
Okay.
we haven't seen anything yet.
Okay.
Yes.
So with this, is the general public, that is the current level 200s, are we aware of this situation, or is just among you the cost reps only?
Oh, they all know.
The people know.
They all know what transpired.
Okay.
And you see, some of them were saying that we agenda and
Yes.
we like power.
Mhm.
That's why we did that.
And did you see that to bother you, or you are going straight
It
to
didn't
the
bother me at all.
Okay.
That's why I have something in mind. You see, during that time, Agenda used to write on his statute that we are learning politics. So
Yes.
you must what? Practice politics. I said that
Exactly.
thing.
Exactly.
I said it.
Okay.
That as far as we are learning politics,
We
that
must
politics
practice
must be practiced.
Okay. So I don't know. So now all the level 2 and the general cost reps are acting.
We are all
and
acting.
not working.
Yes, please.
Okay, we see. It means we don't have the positions of course rep. This is first course rep, second, and all of them.
We don't have those things.
Okay, that is fine. So Gyasi, let's go on a quick commercial break, and when we are back, then we'll continue again. Welcome back to Beyond the Classroom Show. You want a good place in Winneba to lodge. You want a gym center to train your body or exercise yourself, that is, be fit for life. You want a swimming pool to enjoy yourself or to refresh yourself in holidays or weekends or anytime. You want a restaurant to eat from, the qualitiest of food you can ever find on earth. In Winneba here, all you need to do is to contact Kimball Royal Treats and have your meal, your gym, swimming pool. They have clinic. Even if you lodge there and perhaps something happens, you have headache or anything, they can take you to their clinic, very close to the hotel. Don't go far, don't look left, don't look right. Just call these numbers on the screen and you have your share of refreshment and amusements. Thank you so much. Let's continue with today's Beyond the Classroom show with Honorable Gyasi Peter. Here we come to the hottest questions. All right, Honorable Gyasi Peter, we are back again.
Thank you very much.
What exactly? Oh, now we've now looked at your trajectory from where you started education. You've now come to the university. When you came to the university, your experiences you've gathered so far. Now I want to know, have you joined any association on campus apart from the Political Science Politics? Apart from politics in POSA, that's Political Science Students Association. Apart from this, have you joined any other association?
I would say no.
You have not joined any other
I
association?
don't have any association.
So, now that you don't have any association, I want to know, is it that you don't have any interest for it, or is the POSA politics that is keeping you busy to the extent that you cannot get enough time to join other associations and perhaps learn from them?
I have the interest.
You have the interest,
I have
okay.
the interest, but because of something and that, and I cannot say it here.
Okay, it's confidential.
It is confidential.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I can't say it here. I have the interest to join those associations,
Associations.
but
Because of something.
I have
something that is confidential.
Yes, I'll
Okay.
start lying.
Okay, that's fine. I hope it is not because of a lady.
No, it's no.
Okay.
You see, one thing about me is
Yes.
when it comes to some way, a lady can influence me to do something.
Sure.
But when it comes to some way, a lady can influence.
Don't try. Lie.
And you see, for me, I'm very, very difficult to convince.
Okay.
If you want to convince me, you have to explain it to a certain point before I will understand what you are telling me.
Okay. So are you married? Marital status. I should have given you a form to fill.
Senior.
And I'll ask you, are you married?
Senior. just look at a small boy who is sitting beside you.
Oh, it's possible.
It's possible.
People it's possible.
People like me are married.
I swear.
Okay, you see, you want to achieve something in life, so you haven't got that to that place.
Some people do it alongside. You know, some women are very motivational.
Sure.
They come in and they motivate you to even do better than what you could have done. You understand? You know, sometimes it's personal choices. Yes. You are not married. You have a girlfriend.
And then the question is today I'm gonna die you.
Answer question. Before you answer this question, you must be very careful because if you say no, someone will divorce you. If you say yes, then someone will also
have a problem.
You have a problem because people watching you say, sir, where we are,
we are, sir, many
answer that question. Are you dating?
Let me see.
Or let me profilize it by saying, are you dating?
No, I'm not dating.
You are not dating?
I'm not dating.
At the moment, you are
not
dating?
At the moment on this campus,
Okay.
I'm not dating.
You are not dating? Not on this campus, in your general life?
In my general life?
Yes.
Oh, you have to limit it.
Limit it?
Yeah, limit it.
Are you sure?
Yes, please.
Are you sure?
I beg you. On this campus, I'm not dating.
I will consider you.
Consider me.
You are not dating?
That's why I like you.
Oh, you're bad boy, pal.
Hey.
All right. Let's carry on. Honorable Gyasi Peter, what makes you feel you're always the right candidate? We should elect you as the first person, not the second, not the third, not the fourth, not the fifth. What do you think you always stand out?
Sometimes, let me say always.
Yes.
When I want to do something or when I'm contesting for anything,
yes.
I don't unveil myself to be the best.
Okay.
Okay. I don't unveil myself.
Yes.
To be the best.
Okay.
But one thing about my leadership is that I serve based on the interest of the people.
Okay.
Sometimes they have a saying that "Kasa di ayam frama."
Yeah.
Okay. So sometimes when you are talking, you have to talk with an action.
Okay.
So when you are talking, when you are formulating and implementing some policy,
yes.
What you are formulating, you have to make sure that at the end of the day, you can implement those policies.
Okay.
That's how I am.
Yes. So you always want to stand in front that you can serve in the interest of the people.
Yes, and
so
I will surely serve them.
Okay. Okay, you're always ready. Let me put it that way. You're always ready for the work before coming.
But I don't say about me that I'm the best. Okay. I don't say that.
Okay.
Yes. For those who are contesting or those who are contesting with me, we are all the best. Yes. We are all best.
Okay. Yes. So now, you are currently the acting general course rep of PROSA.
Yes.
You are not certain yet whether this is your position or that is your position, or you are done with the election or not. You are still in some issues. You still have some issues to solve before you can be certain. Now, have you started implementing your policies that you were planning to bring on board? That is, if everything should have gone on well.
Yeah,
have you started implementing?
Let me say that we are still on track.
Okay.
We are still on track.
Okay.
We are putting things in place.
Okay.
That if by the willing of God or by the will of God, if we are able to come into some position, yes. These are the policies we are going to implement.
Okay.
Yes. So as I'm talking to you now, I have my policies.
Okay.
If by the grace of God, I am elected into some office.
Yes. Okay. This is something vacuum.
Let me say it now.
When the time is due,
we shall all see.
Okay. Tell me about your experience working with people. You know, even the general course workers say you are in a team of 5 people. Not just that alone. How do you feel? What are some of your feelings when you are working with a team, and how do you handle your team members?
Sometimes we the general course workers.
Yes. Not just that per se.
Yeah.
Okay, but you want to cite example?
Yeah, I want to cite an.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, go on.
With the general course workers, when you are serving the people,
Okay.
there are a lot of things you are going to face, either positive or what negative.
Okay.
Yes. Either positive or negative.
Okay.
So in a positive aspect, you come to know more things when it comes to leading people.
Okay.
Because giving for some people to let me say that, for some people to give you something,
yes,
or give their power to you, yes, that you are going to serve them.
Yes.
It helps you to know a lot of things.
Okay.
How you are going to talk to them, how you are, how you go about things. Sometimes they will send you to go to some lecturer. Yes. How you are going to converse with them, to negotiate on their behalf. Okay. Yeah. So these are those experiences we are able to gather. Okay.
So as a team, you work. Sure. You all aim at. You have a common aim. Sure. Of serving the people to their satisfaction. Sure. Okay. So are you able to do that with the current team you are having? Because the team have not changed to anything. Since the first lesson, it was the same thing. Second lesson too, I think it's the same thing.
Same thing.
There isn't any new person. So how do you feel? Do you think that the team you are dealing with at this moment is the right thing to deal with to solve the problems of the people?
Yes, they are the right. They are the right people.
Okay, they are the right people. You are working with the right team.
Right.
You don't have any problem.
I don't have any problem.
Okay. Whether you become the leader or a semi-leader of the you don't have any problem. It's a very good team, solid team you are working. And do you think you are working up to task? Like people don't complain about your inefficient service?
In this world,
yes,
when you are being given the opportunity to serve, yes, the people, whether you like it or yes, there will be a fault on you.
Yes,
you may think
definitely.
You may think that you are doing the right thing, but those who are watching you from far, they will see your mistakes.
Exactly.
They will see your mistakes. So me always, when people are saying that, Gyasi, this is what you have done, you don't understand. Yes. I will just place my hand on the back and standing, watching them talking to me, advising me. Because if anybody comes that, Gyasi, this is what we are seeing about you. Yes. I will just keep quiet and let them talk. Okay. And after that, if I have anything to say, I will say.
And do you on this note, do you welcome criticisms and perhaps advice? You know, we have positive criticisms and negative ones. Do you welcome criticisms in general?
Yeah, I welcome both the negative and the positive.
Okay. That's a sign or a quality of a good leader. You listen to the people, you listen to their criticisms, and at least, if for nothing at all, you react in a good manner. Okay. Now, I think we've now learned a lot about you and your team and all of that. What exactly do you have for POSA? What is that special thing you want to do for POSA? Because someone will wonder why Gyasi won the first elections. Second election, you are coming back again that you should be re-elected into the same office. What is that one thing that you want to do for POSA? That you are struggling every day to always be inside POSA?
The POSA, one thing about my reason to become like someone in POSA. Yes. Is that I always say that we have to ensure that the students they have, a very conducive stay in the department. Okay. Yes. So if a student is facing any problem when it comes to his water when it comes to maybe circulation of information. Or there are sometimes when you give out information, some people will get it, some people may not want get the information.
Okay.
So these are all the things. So they have to come out with something. They have to bring something on board that will help all those problems to be solved. Because sometimes, especially when you go to the secretariat to lodge your complaint, the difficulties you are going to like go through, it isn't easy.
Okay.
Recently, I hear someone like they are part of us. They are minoring history.
Okay.
They are minoring history, and when you were registering their course, they registering it with a wrong code. So their results didn't come. What are they going to do now? So they have to register their courses again, but they haven't been granted that opportunity to register. Always they troop in and out. The office of the School of Dean of Student Affairs.
Yes.
They have been going to register.
Nothing else is happening.
I've not seen it.
Okay.
So these are the problems.
Okay.
We want to
look at.
Yes.
Okay. Now what you are saying means you go through a lot of stress.
Yes.
Testing people messages to inform them of updating them on issues. Going to them door to door to even talk to them sometimes about certain things that are happening, and buying data all the time. You have to always be online, taking calls here and there and up, going to lecturers and all of that. So all this, how do you handle your stress? Because someone may be watching you, want to learn. Remember, this show is for learning, for people to learn from you and for you to learn from others. Now, someone wants to learn from you, so that the person will be able to know how you are able to handle your stress with your studies before he or she will make a wrong decision. Now, how do you handle your stress? How do you manage your stress with your studies?
I manage my stress with my studies through my plan time.
Okay.
Let me say plan
Time. Do you go strict by your time?
You have to make sure that you go strictly
By your time.
Okay. You have to manage it very, very, very well.
Okay.
You have to have a time for your studies, and you have to have a time for your
Service.
Because when you are elected as a general counsel, sometimes they will be calling you for a meeting.
Yes.
For a meeting. And sometimes too, like whilst you are serving them, at that time too, you'll be having some things, you having some things to write. So how are you going to manage those things?
Okay.
You have to make sure that you plan your time very well.
Okay, I want to find out this. Now, if you have your plan time, you have to go with your time by your time, right? Now, if you have, if the time is due for you to learn, that time is not for service.
That time
is not for service. And an emergency issue crop up. Will you attend to that emergency issue that have to do with serving the people, or you say because it is time for learning, I will neglect?
I will say that. Okay, thank you very much for this great question. I will say that each and everyone has the way he or she learns.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
There are some people when they are learning and you distract them, what they have learned
will vanish.
So when I'm learning my phone, the data is taken. So when I see any information which I think that information is an urgent issue, I have to put my books
aside and attend to that person.
Yes.
Okay. So this means that you have never disappointed anybody, or you've never ignored somebody.
I would say that I haven't disappointed anybody.
Okay.
But from the perspective of
others,
I was serving them.
Okay.
They have.
So those that he has served before, drop your comments. Let us know whether what he's saying is really true. Because sometimes, because you are not here, you can say anything. Also drop your comment on the comment section. And let's get back to him. Okay. So this means that you are able to manage your time to the extent that you learn and you still serve the people properly. No one complains. Your lecturer don't complain of your bad performance, and your students don't also complain of your inefficient service or anything of that sort. Okay, that is fine. Nice to hear from you. What are your plans in 5 years to come?
My plans in 5 years to come.
Yeah.
I will see that I am aiming to become like someone in this country.
Okay.
And that's someone I'm talking about. I will be helping sector. Who I know.
Okay.
It's who I know. For example, when you are voted into power as a MP president, you are to make sure
You serve the
program. That's what I'm doing in 5 years to come. Even if that thing comes, what I'm expecting, if that, I don't know how to say, like if that one didn't come to me, that one didn't come, I'm expecting millions, where I will see those aims I was talking about.
Okay. So we should be expecting that Gyasi Peter will at least take up the mantle and serve the people or help people out of their needs. Okay, that's fine. In 5 years time, we should be expecting something good from Honorable Gyasi Peter. Okay. Let's go on a quick commercial break and then we are back and then we continue. You are welcome back to Beyond the Classroom Show. We are continuing. Okay, tell me about a time when you overcame an obstacle.
It's a big thank you for this question.
All right.
You see, we have individual differences.
Sure.
And you are facing an obstacle. All that you need is a motivation. You need someone, you need something that will motivate you to overcome that obstacle you are in. And I always tell myself that as for me, I am self-motivated. Now, so what motivates me helps me to overcome that obstacle.
Okay.
Because I always have in mind that it will be well. It will be well. And when I say that in me, whether I like it or not, it will come to pass. It will come to pass. Okay. That's the way I overcome an obstacle.
Yes. Okay. Tell me about the time when you failed and what was the experiences you learned from that failure?
The time I failed was the time when I was in SHS.
Okay.
When I was selecting my school.
Okay.
At that time, the head of the school told us to come with our parents.
Yes.
So that they will help us in the selection of the ones in the school.
Okay.
Unfortunately, when it was time for me to complete junior high school,
Yes.
all like my parents, my siblings were not around. So I was staying lonely and happy in the house.
Okay.
So when it was the time for us to select our schools, I was like finding it very complicated to select my school.
Okay.
And in fact, like in that day, the way I was sweating, I think that was the main reason why I didn't get
okay.
to school.
Perhaps you did some inappropriate selections or whatever. Okay.
I would say that was where I failed in life.
Okay.
And what I learned from that situation is that when you are somewhere and when you are at some place and your parents or your siblings or any of your family members are not around you, you will think you are okay, but when it is time for something, you will see that the problems and the challenges you'll be passing through. Yes.
Okay. So, Gyasi, you've come a very long way. What motivates you?
What motivates me is that I always see the life of someone, then that will motivate me.
Okay. For instance, you are going very political. Like I can see first. It means your motivation is derived from politicians, right?
In politics, whether you like it or not, it is either lose or what, or win. So
exactly.
when I win, I'm good to go. So when I didn't win, I'm good to go.
You are good to go.
That's it.
Okay. So you get your motivation from those in front of you. Okay. What is your favorite food?
My favorite, abortion.
If you're person chawadi
As for me, I don't have my favorite food,
but at least one thing.
I don't have some.
Anything goes.
Oh, go there.
Gobe. Gobe. For those of you who doesn't know Gobe is food, a local food here. Gari and beans here.
Yes.
You boil beans, add small gari, you fry this ripe plantain. Then you get some egg and something, just mix them and and this palm oil.
That's right.
Just add it and you're good to
And
go.
you get some egg attached to it.
It's so nice. It's so good. Gyasi, Honorable Gyasi, in one word, describe yourself. Who are you?
As you first
Just
mentioned,
use one word. Just use one word to describe yourself.
as you said, let me see, I'm Gyasi Peter.
Yes.
I'm schooling at University of Education, whenever.
Yes.
Currently pursuing political science education.
Yes.
Yes. Let me say that I'm a student politician.
Okay.
Let me say it that way.
Okay. Student politician.
That's what I'm.
That's right.
Yes. That's it.
Okay. So, Honorable Gyasi Peter, we are almost at the end of today's interview. This is the first time of meeting you, and we've now learned a lot about you. We are going to hear from our audience, whatever they will drop at the comment section. Then, if there is a need for us to call you on subsequent interviews, we will do that.
Okay.
Also, I would like you to, Ghanaians are watching.
Sure.
The world is watching you.
Sure.
What do you have to tell Ghanaians, either political or anything you have to tell Ghanaians? What are you to tell Ghanaians?
One thing I have to tell Ghanaians is that always they should have what? They should have positive mindset.
Okay.
Because you always say that we the Ghanaians, we are underdeveloped.
Sure.
And the problems, you always say that the problem hinges on the leaders, or I would say the politicians who are leading us. But I don't think in that way, or I don't agree with what we have been saying. Sure. Though they are part of the problem, yes. And what makes them to be part of our problem? They are part of our problem, and we the citizens too, we are part of the problem. Okay. In a sense that, for example, I want to become an MP.
Yes.
And during my campaign time, when I went to the people to solicit for their vote, they said that before they will vote for me, I have to give them something. That means I have to give them money.
Yes.
That will motivate them to vote for me.
The dollar or
the city. That
yes.
will motivate them to vote for me.
Yeah.
And I don't agree that to be the best way.
Okay.
You see, the person is spending his or her time to come and vote for me, to come and serve the people.
Yes.
So why should the person pay something before they will be elected into power? So it means that when you want to go in for some position, you shouldn't give all the people you are coming to say. You shouldn't give them something. All these problems are coming from leaders. That's the main reason why sometimes when we vote our leaders into power, they squander our money.
Yes,
it isn't anything because
they want to get their
they want to
back.
get their money back.
They've invested,
and you see, after the money, they have to They have to retrieve their profits.
Yes, the profits
and
all of that.
Yes,
the startup capital and everything.
Before they will sell them.
Yes. So it's more or less like politics is now becoming a business. Where you invest and you expect to get a return.
Yes, because if I'm going for some position, you tell me that I should give you something, and after I'm elected to be in that position, I have to make sure that all that I lost or
During the campaign.
during the campaign, I have to retrieve them.
Yes.
Before I will do what the
Leave
people want.
office.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
So you hear the advice from Honorable Gyasi Peter. All you have to do is select the right candidate for the leadership positions that we are always voting people into. Don't vote for, don't sell your thumbprint or your vote just because of some selfish interest. Try and look into them, study them well, make sure you choose the right candidate, and service will be sufficient for you and you will never regret. That's the words of Honorable Gyasi Peter. Thank you so much for watching, and in the next interview we will alert you before coming. Please try and drop your comment at the comment section and we will react to your comment. Any recommendations or whatever you want to say, just drop it at the comment section. Honorable Gyasi Peter,
Boss.
thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate your presence.